before I get into today's video, please check out my main channel, Spaceship Productions, where I post gaming videos and reaction videos, and my sports channel, Space Does Sports. Please check them out if you enjoy me and enjoy those topics, and please enjoy the video. Metallica albums tier list on Tier List Maker. Okay, so this sparked me wanting to do this sparked when me and my friend after class decided to do a Metallica album tier list, and I realized I had a very interesting opinions on some albums, and also I realized that tier lists are fun, so I'm gonna start doing tier lists again. Well, poor wording, my fault. I'm gonna start doing tier lists on this channel. This will hopefully be the only one that I do on my phone. I'm just trying to work OBS, trying to find out how to get websites running on OBS. But I feel I need to get videos out, so I decided to do this one. But the rest of I'm gonna do more tier list videos, but I promise the rest of them will be on my PC, so you can see the whole screen all at once. So yeah, let's just get right into it. Enough of my yapping. Okay, so the first album is Garage Days. This album's a B tier, or A tier, I mean, and pretty good album. You know, lots of great tracks, but because of the amount of tracks there's on it, there's also a decent amount of tracks on it that I do not like, which alters it from being an S tier album. Next album, S&M. It gets a B tier. It's a pretty good album, very beautiful. My personal favorite live album. But it's just still not, it's pretty good, but it's still a live album, so, which I'm not a big fan of live albums. There's only a handful of live tracks I listen to, but still, beautiful album. I listen to it a lot. There's only also a handful of tracks on I do listen to, so, yeah. And Justice for All, C tier. Pretty good album. Have a decent amount of tracks on my playlist, but it's not an album I listen to frequently. No, I'm gonna say this multiple times throughout this video. I'm not a big thrash guy. The only thrash I 100% like is Metallica thrash, and even then, I'm not 100% fan of Metallica thrash either. And I know Injustice for All ain't a full thrash album, but still in the direction of thrash. And it's just not my type of metal. The only type of thrash I listen to is Metallica's thrash. Even then, still not 100% fan of it. Hard Art to Self-Destruct. Oh. Sorry. And this is why I want to get my PC, OBS running on my PC. Well, it's running, but I don't know how to get websites to load on OBS. Doesn't matter, though. Hard Art to Self-Destruct. S tier. Reason is, I love all the tracks on it. It has amazing solos. This is the first album that I listened to from Metallica that I knew that's Metallica. Not just songs I heard on the radio. This was the first time I listened to it and I was like, that's Metallica. And it's a beautiful album. I love all the tracks on it. Unskippable album in my opinion. Best modern day Metallica album. I love it. Next one, Death Magnetic. It gets a C tier. Some solid tracks on it. It's definitely a bit underrated, but still not in my opinion, a perfect album. So it gets put down in C. It has a few good tracks. Unforgiven 3 is pretty good. All Nightmare Long. So it has some good tracks. Just there's also a lot of tracks on that's not great. So it gets a C tier. Saint Anger. Okay, this album gets a S tier. And I don't want any of y'all Saint Anger haters to say anything, bro. This album is unskippable. It's beautiful. This is my type of metal, okay? This is more my type of metal. I love the snare in it. I don't care what people say. I love the snare. I love Saint Anger, tone. I love everything about Saint Anger. Love the vibe. And yeah, so S tier album. Next up, Load. S tier as well. The Load through Saint Anger era Metallica is just my favorite era of Metallica. Load, unskippable again. Every single track is a 10 out of 10. A lot of creativeness went into it. Metallica went into a different direction with this album, and man, it's a wonderful album. Next album, Ride the Lightning. Ride the Lightning is my favorite Metallica album from the thrash era. It gets A tier. Unskippable, but I feel like there's a couple tracks that, even though it's an unskippable song, it's still not one of my favorites, but still pretty good songs. Great tone. I love the solos in Ride the Lightning. Favorite thrash album ever for me. Next album, 72 Seasons. It gets a D tier. Now, 72 Seasons ain't a horrible album. I just feel like them going back to thrash, which I said not my favorite type of metal, is just not for me. There's a lot of great songs in it, I'll admit, but just not for me. This is not going on how they're not. This tier list is not going on based on the skill or like I'll say quality of produced or stuff like that. It's just going on my personal opinion. The only track I listen to frequently on 72 Seasons is Crown of Barbed Wire, and then sometimes I'll listen to Too Far Gone and Lux Eterna. But outside of that, I really just don't listen to 72 Seasons. But not a whole bomb. D tier. Next one, now this one you guys are gonna hate me for. Master of Puppets, C tier. It has a lot of amazing tracks. I have most of the tracks on Master of Puppets on my playlist, but I just don't listen to it frequently. Thrash ain't my thing, but it's not a horrible album. Just not my type of thing, really. So, please don't hate me. It's just my personal preference. Still ain't a horrible album, though. Just not for me, really. And I still listen to it. Like, all these albums, besides Lulu, I do listen to. Just depends how much I listen to them. Or how many songs on it I listen to. Next album, Lulu, F tier. No need to explain. Actually, I'll explain a little. The riffs are good, okay? But what just murders this album is Lou Reed, okay? Lou Reed, Metallica is good in their respect. Lou Reed is good on his respect. But them going to just does not work. Lou Reed just speaks the vocals, really. That just doesn't fit Metallica's style. Now Lulu's instrumental, that would get like a C or maybe even B tier for me. But Lou Reed kills it. One of the very few albums where the vocals just kill the whole album. Next album, Black Album, it gets A tier. Pretty good album. It's unskippable in my opinion. Just like Ride the Lightning, but again, there's just a couple songs that I feel like aren't like on like really high on my list of Metallica songs. So it gets a A tier, not a S tier, but still really great album, unskippable, really good solos, and yeah. Next album, Kill 'Em All, C tier, great album in my opinion. Just again, thrash ain't my thing, but it's pretty good for a first album. Really nothing else to explain there. Finally, Reload, S tier album. If I can get it up there. And yeah, that's, again, in my opinion, Reload is my favorite Metallica album. Really great, unskippable, top tier album. And like every single song is amazing. Great solos. Sorry if I'm also like repeating like everything for every single album. It's just like, it's hard. I suck at explaining things like these, but I really enjoy all these albums. I listen to all these albums pretty much besides Lulu. Even Lulu, I'll listen to the instrumentals sometimes because it's got some good riffs. Just Lou Reed kills the original mix. So yeah, that is I'll put a screenshot of the full list here. So that's my Metallica tier list. I will be doing more tier lists and they will not be on my phone. Thank goodness. I'll find a way to get OBS to run websites. I just don't know how to do that yet. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.